Okay, another video. So now y'all want to send me 9,000 questions. But I am going to do this one because I think this one's relatively important. One of my friends from high school asked me, what does it mean to be happy? Happy with yourself, happy in a relationship, what's the importance of it, happy with where you are, accepting, if your partner is not where you want them to be, but they're trying to work on it, what do you do in those situations, blah, 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 blah. And I think a lot of people get, for something that should be so simple and common sense, some of us don't have common sense, or some of us just don't get it. It all starts with you. And I know it's cliche. I know it is. But it all starts with us. Because when we sit alone, we're the only ones with our thoughts. We're the only one that's inside of our head. When we're sitting upstairs in our bedrooms alone, we're the only one there. It's just us. If you are unhappy, it does not matter what anyone does. You will be unhappy. You will make someone that you love feel like they are completely inadequate in your life because you're miserable with yourself. So it starts with you. Don't get in a relationship just because you're lonely. That is not a reason to mess with someone's feelings or heart. Or don't get in a relationship with someone just because you have no idea what you want, but you know that maybe they'd be good for you. It starts with you. Nothing will work out for you until you learn how to be happy with yourself and figure yourself out. I'm 24 and I still don't know exactly who I am. I'm starting at 24. I'm starting to know who I am, but I'm not there yet. Now I'm finally at a place where I'm happy with myself, but I'm not where I want to be in my life. But I'm happy with who I am. And it's taken me a long time. It's taken me 2.5 years of being single to be happy. So if you're not, you got to figure out what it is. What can't you stand about yourself? Is it physical? Is it your weight? Is it the fact that you don't like that you haven't graduated college? Is it that you don't like your job? Because guess what? Those are all things that can be changed. All of them. All of them. The things that most of us don't like about ourselves are things that can be changed. All of them. I mean, seriously, you don't like your teeth? Okay, so you need to work your ass off and get that $5,000 to get the braces. If you don't like the fact that you don't have an education, you need to figure out a way to get it. It's all about motivation. These things that we don't like about ourselves that make us depressed, that sit there and make us unhappy to the point where we couldn't possibly allow someone else to make us happy are things that are fixable. Now, when it comes to relationships, you have to be happy and you have to understand compromise and you have to understand that no one is perfect. Oh, no, they're perfect for me. No, there's going to be that one thing that is going to be the make it or break it with your relationship, and you have to choose whether you can accept it or you need to walk away because you can't. And there's always going to be that one thing with every relationship. Trust me, every relationship. You're going to meet Prince Charming, Princess Charming, whatever, and you're going to think they're perfect for 6 months, and then something's going to hit you in the fucking face. And you're going to be like, where did this come from? What is this? This was not here 6 months ago. This was not here for 6 months. What is this? You have to learn whether it's something that you can handle or not. I think that with relationships and making them happy, it all has to do with communication. All of it. If you do not have good communication skills, you will not have a successful, truly happy relationship. And I 100% believe that. So, yeah. Start with that and go from there. I mean, relationships are work. And if you decide that, you think that you got comfortable and that, this person's going to stay because they love you and you can just get lazy on them, why would you want to do that to the person you love? If you're in a relationship with someone and it's long-term, it's serious, you're going to get married, you are married, whatever it is, you need to make sure that they know every day that they made the right choice, because this person is your rock, obviously. If it's a relationship that you're in and it's serious, that's your rock. So keep them around because, yeah, just keep them around. I'm tired of watching my friends and other people, they fight with their girlfriend or their boyfriend all the time, and then they ask me for advice. Well, it comes down to communication. Be honest. Talk to them and treat them however you feel. Are you completely in love with them? Do you feel like you can't get on without them, that they need to be in your life, that you need this specific person? then you need to make that effort every day in some kind of way so that they know it. Not just Valentine's Day, not their birthday, not your birthday, not just Christmas, every day in some kind of way. A good morning, beautiful text, one flower, a note in their lunch, anything to show that you still care and that you are there and that they're there for the right reason. Keep sending the questions.